All right, we're live. See, today is Friday, September 5th. Last day of the week for trading. Haven't taken any trades this whole week. Labor Day Monday, so wasn't open obviously. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I ain't taking any trades. But one trade I could have maybe taken was yesterday. So just a little recap. So we shot up all the way up here towards this high, and maybe and even further towards these highs. I was thinking about taking a trade over here at this level. So in MNQ, I saw, so initially we took out London highs and then we pushed up. So we had a break of structure in the 5 minute right here. So yeah, in the 5 minute right here, we broke a structure and I was looking to enter this 5 minute inversion right here, but the inversion shouldn't have been my pinpoint. That should have just been my idea to go. So we swept up, so we came up here, swept up the highs, came back down, swept up these internal lows at these levels. We failed to close below these lows. The moment that we rejected and then we push in versus 5 minutes, I think I had a solid amount of confidence as to what we were trying to do. And we also failed to take out Asia lows as well in both of these. Um, Point being, I was gonna think of possibly taking an entry at this level, but I was waiting for it to hit the 5 minute inverse. And instead, what I did is I didn't take a trade, but I could have taken the trade if I had gone in the 1 minute inverse. I mean the 1 minute FEG. So we tap into this 1 minute FEG, which I had pointed out as well. I chose not to take it, but we had this really big movement up, and this would have been a solid I think this would have been a solid overall trade as well, but I didn't take it. And yeah, I missed this movement, I guess. I would have taken the early out anyway, but I could have taken the trade. I would have taken it up to this high, but we had took all these highs up here at the end of the day. So bam, 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 all this high up, all these highs up here we hadn't taken out. That would have been a crazy RR there, but I mean it is what it is. I think at the very least towards this high up here, almost a 4 RR, but it is what it is. Once again, it is what it is. But yeah, okay. So market opens at let's see, market opens in 4 minutes. Figure out this real quick. All right, so let's see. We are overall bullish, of course, but so we just took out highs here. We took them out previously already, but we were taking out this new high up here, and we still have this high to take up here in MNQ. Possibly might want to come to today, but look for that. The daily, we forming this daily candle right now, but nothing at the moment, and we're sweeping up this high as well in the daily as well. Zooming in a little bit more. Also, we respected this daily here in MES. So we have this. So we're very bullish right now. We're taking out this liquidity here, and it seems we're trying to take out liquidity sitting at all these levels, perhaps. But we did take them out already. In MES, we took out all this liquidity. So we might be seeing a rejection because there has no reason to push higher. So we're taking out liquidity sitting at this level right now, but I may want to see us reverse back to downside. It is still holding these 4 hour FEGs, but I mean, unless it wants to push higher, but I feel like we would want to go lower at this point. Reverse, possibly. That being said, it's just a holding. Unless we want to push higher in MNQ, take out all of these highs, and then this one, and then MES pushes a little higher and then reverses as well. But yeah, I think MENQ we might want to come take out all these highs. But before we go there, do that, we have to push back down. And once again, we're taking out this high as well. We're using these FVGs as support coming up, and we inverse all these FVGs here, FVG here. So seems like we're very bullish. So let's see. So looking in the 15-minute, we have 9:30 open. We have 3 o'clock London and 1800 Asia. Nope. Asia, London. Bam. Similarly here, we have York, London, Asia. Also, by the way, we don't really have any news today. We only have you had 8:30 news, but those are done. Friday, we had unemployment rates and a couple other news, but nothing really right now. Nothing coming at 10. So any news that we did have is have already been reported. We have London high up here, which we just took out. Market open already. London high up here. Then we have London low right here. Asia high got taken out, and then we have Asia low right here. Bam. We just took out London highs. Honestly, I might want to see us push up here since we have all this build up liquidity in MNQ. Granted, we did take out liquidity sitting at these levels already in MES, so we might want to just reverse, but I want to see how we react. Once again, we haven't taken out actually. Um, no, let's get rid of that one. Sorry. We have London high up here, which we didn't take out yet, at least. London low, and so we have. So we took out Asia lows in MNQ. I mean in MES, but we didn't in MNQ. So that's an SMT right there in the 15-minute. So we just pushed up. We took out London highs in both of these. And there is a 15-minute SMT. So I might want to see us push higher. I do think we might want to push higher. And in this case, in regards to MNQ, might want to push to these highs, take out the liquidity sitting at all these levels right here. So we saw manipulation up here, took out London highs in both of these. So we want to push higher. I want to see us close above once again up here. And if we want to push lower, perhaps see an inversion, but there is an inversion right here. 5-minute. So far hasn't closed yet, but we did inverse already here in this FEG that we respected previously up here. There also has been a change in the state here as well for 5 minutes. But we could just be rebalancing to this FEG. There's also a 1-minute as 1 hour FEG forming here, which honestly I think we might want to come back to. Although thinking about it as well, this was a pretty large move. So we might want to come back to equilibrium eventually, but I don't know. In mind. But like I said, I feel like we at this point just want to push lower. I don't see reason to move higher unless you want to go reach for the highs in MNQ. Huh. You might want to continue to push higher since we did close above these highs and then we came back down. We rejected into this 4 hours and push higher. I'm thinking we probably do want to push in towards these highs here and then reverse. Finish 1 hour FEG shrinking. If we do reverse this FEG, I mean inverse this FEG, the possibility. Huh. Not gonna lie, my mouse is dying right now. Play doesn't go off on me. I wonder if we want to come back to equilibrium because it's a pretty heavy move here. I don't think it'd be insane if we would want to come back to all these untapped IVGs here. But I don't know. Okay, so we disrespected all these FVGs here. But I think what I want to see is I want to see us disrespect this 15-minute FEG, possibly retrace into it and come back down. And I want to see a breaker structure below this low. Maybe, yeah, below this low ideally. Yes, maybe push into Asia and London lows. Huh. Seems these FPGs are still holding. It looks like we just came and took out a lot of these a lot of the liquidity sitting at these FPGs. Going back down to this 5 minutes FEG. I want to say that if we do close below, let's say somewhere that would one of these lows, like these lows, this low right here, I think I do want to see us possibly come down to towards equilibrium of this huge move right here. Huh. Yeah, so this FPG did not hold. 15 minutes still strong, still holding. Came back up, took out. No, we didn't. We just created a new high here. Here we came down, did these 5-minute inverses, and then came back up. Huh. I just noticed that it's ranging quite a bit in MES in the 1 minute. Okay, we seem to be breaking past this previous low here. And if we are, we would be disrespecting this 15-minute here. And possibly this five and breaking below this 5-minute low right here. So I want to see us possibly close right here past this line. Inverse is 15-minute and possibly come down toward, I want to see the 15-minute. Possibly maybe lower towards maybe London lows maybe. Because these already know this is not good. Oh. Okay, we're gonna close above here. we did not. Wow. So we inverse this FEG here. Seems you're using it as support right now, but yeah. So this FEG is still holding, so this is still good. We came down. We stopped London highs. We came down to this 15-minute FEG, respected it. Then we even dip into this to this lower 15. No, we didn't. Nope. But we took out liquidity sitting in FEG, push back up. I want to see us. I want to see us close above in the 5 minutes to see us want to go up, and once again possibly take out these highs, but sure. Yeah, this looks like it's consolidating a lot right now. So we're pushing down right now. We're dipping into this FEG, but we might want to respect it once again and push higher as well. We tap into this 5 minute right here as well once again. This FEG, this inverse here is holding right now. But we also dip into this FEG down here. So once again, it's holding. I want to see us break structure if this still holds. Show us that we want to go up. Okay. I did notice we technically broke past this high here or this low right here. Did we retrace? Retrace a little bit, I think, for the 5 minute. I think we might want to target this low right here and this 1 hour FEG as well, coupled with the 4 hour, and maybe dip into this to these levels as well. I'm not sure how confident I feel in setup. Cause here we're just ranging right here. Yeah, we're making like some we're making a higher high and then we're making lower lows, but hard to tell. But we did break past this point right here. We can also very well just reverse. We haven't inversed this 15 minute just yet. We're about to. And similarly, I think maybe here as well. But we also might not. In which case we're still holding this. And maybe we just come to respect this one right here instead. But at this point, we have now created almost now created this 1 hour FEG here, and not here, but we do have a 1 hour FEG in MNQ. So this 15 minutes already been disrespected. We're about to tap into this 1 hour FEG here. Here we go. into it. Would have been a very tight stop loss. If we break past these lows, I think I might want to see us just lower to the London low. Hard to tell. It's just hard to tell what it wants to do right now. I have this 5-minute inverse right here that we disrespected. We close below this low. Also disrespected this 5-minute in this 5-minute FEG. Bring another inverse. I think now we want to see us push back into these levels after closing below this low, maybe. We're still holding this 5-minute FEG here. Surprised me, honestly. 15 minutes is still holding as well. Here. Although I just noticed we have a small 5-minute SMT market open to right here. Got this low right here. Still in this 1 hour. Let's think this will hold. I want to see it close below here, hopefully, and it may push into this first 5 minute. Also, that would make this 5 minute change in the state right here. Well, technically, it would be here. Well, confirmed here. I want to say maybe we want to come to this 5 minute FEG, but I don't know. If we do, then that would take out my stop loss. If I want to take a trade at this, if I want to take something like this, it would take my stop loss out, I think. Actually, no, it wouldn't, but still. I think I want to see this 5 minute FEG close. I mean, 5 minute FEG. This 5 minute candle close. This 5 minute FEG form. Push into it. Take an entry, and then see push back down towards these lows right here. Maybe even down here. But I would want to see us push into this IFEG first, which we kind of did already, but also this FEG here as well. It would also be a 15-minute inverse here. So I think it's definitely gonna hit down here. I just don't. I don't know. I think it's. I saw no pullbacks, like particular pullbacks, because right here we saw. But right here it tapped into this 15 minute, right? Um, which now it's validated, but 15 minute push back up. We saw London highs initially. We came down, we pushed up. I guess we came down once again. We did not have any kind of inverse. We had a really like they say it, general move down. I guess maybe here I could have seen maybe like us close right here, and I guess I could have argued that we close, we push in here, but I guess perhaps I could have seen this here, this. validated the 5 minutes, and we came back into it as well as this 1 minute FEG, and then could have been a possible entry at this level, London low. I guess what I'm struggling with right now is I don't know if I was patient and or disciplined, or if I just missed an entry, because it wasn't like any particularly sharp movements. I saw sweeping up here, right? We swept up here at market open. We were holding these 15 minutes fairly well. We disrespected a 15 minute at this level, sure, but that wouldn't have given me much confidence. Zooming in, we broke below this low we formed previously. We took out the liquidity up here. I guess once we in versus 5 minutes, it could have been a possible entry, assuming that's when it opened. Hold up, this candle opened at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock right here. Yeah, we dipped back in here and we respected it and pushed back down. So I think that was the move for the morning. Kind of sort of miss an entry, I guess, or I don't know. I gotta really like try to analyze as well, just to see what I did. It's just hard to tell sometimes. Yeah, yeah, it took out both of these lows right here. Probably gonna tap into the Asia low and then yeah. I guess looking back at it, here we had a 5 minute break. So we wick this candle wicked right here. Candle wicked. We didn't see the break till we didn't see the wick till hold up. Right here. Around here. So we wicked here, we took out this low. We closed at this candle right here. That was break of structure. Then we came and we disrespected this 5 minute FEG right here. We disrespected it and then we actually came back to it, dipped into it, and pushed back down. I think if anything, this would have been a decent trade maybe had I don't know, been a little bit more observant, but I just struggle a little bit with these kind of trades because I trade off pullbacks. So ideally, we would want to form an FEG or an IFEG, pull back into it, and then make a good entry. Um, but I don't know. I think it was a little confused today. I don't know. I'm still practicing. I'm still trying to figure things out. I don't know. Nothing is exactly straightforward. Like this is probably gonna dip. I think most likely into this, take out this low rest as well. Um, but yeah, and continue in these very continuous moves, it's hard. I find a little hard for me to take trades because I don't know what I'm basing it off of. Because my trades right now are based off of FHGs and IFHGs for entries. So maybe look into that a little bit more. But yeah, honestly, I think that's the move for the morning. I don't think we're gonna see much else right now. Um, but yeah, I think over the weekend I'm just gonna practice up, check out. Maybe I'm missing something, or maybe there's a way that I could trade these a little bit better. So we took out all of this already. I do feel like I'm missing something, but yeah. All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it for today. Um, and yeah, we'll be back Monday. I'm gonna look to a couple things to the weekend, see what's what, but I might have missed a trade, might have not. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that's it for today. So deuces.